Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the Animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them. Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their look.
Perched up top, diving leg drop. Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Just cranking the head.
Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm with the High Chief.
You go up, you have to come down. Just breaking down the opponent.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
Man, what timing on that counter.
He averts the offense.
We've seen that Steel isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia. So he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon, right?
Well, you'd think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional whose game plan for this stipulation. From the heavens, big body splash from the top.
Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured the Animal out here.
George the Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Able to turn it into a cover of their own.
Hold on.
Trying to steal.
Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury.
And George is caught. Ooh, man.
Backbreaker. No way Steel's coming back from that. Ooh. Measured up nicely.
Fist drop. Just like that, he's busted wide open.
Opening up the floodgates.
And he's being totally cut off here.
Steel now just trying to survive. Oh, man. Oh, going right into the pin.
He gets the kick out. After the one.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
A stump puller.
He is struggling to find an escape, but to no avail.
Will the pain be too much? Will he submit?
Tap out.
And the High Chief defeats the Animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steel is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the High Chief is one tough Samoan.